July 1st was the date that this young man told me he was going to kill himself. So let's back up and talk about how we got to this July 1st date. So on April 4th, I was working as a school resource officer at the high school that I'm assigned to. And as a school resource officer, not only am I assigned to be a resource for the staff at my school, but I'm also assigned to be a mentor to the kids at my school. And on April 4th, I was called to the front office to meet with a young man who was feeling suicidal. So when I walked in the office, I sat down and I asked this young man, how can I help him? And this young man immediately broke down. He had told me he had given up on life. He had told me that the people at his home didn't care about him. He told me that he didn't really feel like he mattered to anybody. And so he chose July 1st as the date that he was going to take his life. When I heard that message, it made me frightened for this young man. Because what I realized is he didn't realize how much people care about him, and he didn't realize how much I cared about him. And so what I did at that moment is I actually told the young man to stand up. I gave him a 2-arm bear hug, not the sidearm hug, with the bear hug. And I really just embraced him. And as I did that, tears were just flowing down his eyes. I said, you know what? I'm going to help you erase that date. I'm going to help you erase that July 1st date that you plan on killing yourself. And the reason why July 1st was so significant to him was because he said that was the halfway point at the year. And for some of you guys watching this video, you're at your halfway point. And so my goal is to help you guys erase the date. Your children, ages 10 to 24, my children, the number 2 cause of death is suicide. For police officers, in 2018, suicide was actually the leading cause of death for a police officer over line of duty death. For veterans today, 20 veterans will kill themselves because they realize that today they can no longer go on. Suicide has always been important to me, but that day when I met with that young man that had that date, I became passionate about this because it became so real to me, so real as he actually had a date, July 1st, that he was going to take his life. And so as you watch this video and we start this social media campaign to raise awareness about suicide, there's 2 things that I want you guys to take from this. Is I want you guys to help me erase the date for other people that have a date selected in their mind for the day that they're going to take their lives. But the other thing I want you guys to help me with is I want you to help me reinforce to those people that are at wit's end to remind them that they matter. So as we move forward, I want you guys to understand that I love you guys. I'm in this with you. And I realize suicide is a very real thing for you and the family around you. So help me to help you erase the date. And the reason I want you to erase that date is because you matter. God bless you, God loves you, and take care.